It is the 6th of the 11th, 2012, and this is today's climate change update. Let's go ahead and get started on SOT.net. Up to 40,000 New Yorkers may need to be relocated. Freezing temperatures and more rain and wind from a nor'easter storm is on its way, and it should be hitting today sometime. Up to 40,000 New Yorkers may need to be relocated as the city prepares for freezing temperatures and more rain and wind from the nor'easter storm. It is expected to hit New York and New Jersey with gusts of 55 miles an hour by Wednesday. The strongest winds are forecasted for Long Island, with 40 miles an hour more likely for New York City. There is also a chance of more beach erosion, coastal flooding, and trees weakened by Superstorm Sandy being felled. So the problems just compile in the Northeast. They got enough things to worry about. They got a story on 2012 is strange October Earth changes on video, and they've got a list of different videos of some strange things that have happened over the last month. Small earthquake rattles storm-stricken New Jersey. A small earthquake hit northern New Jersey early Monday morning, the U.S. Geological Survey reported. Magnitude 2.0 tremblers struck at 1:19 a.m. and was centered in Ringwood, a community that is still reeling from the downed trees and power outages caused by Superstorm Sandy. Blizzards sweep in, leaving 6 inches blanketed of white as heavy rain sparks flood warning across Britain. This was a surprise snowstorm. Snow fell in the south and west country overnight, including Somerset, Dorset, Wiltshire, and Devon. Heavy rain in parts of southeast and east Anglia has led to flood warnings. Tomorrow will be the coldest bonfire night since daily records began 14 years ago. Surprise snow blast Britain despite none in the forecast. And again, this was a surprise storm. That's about all I want to cover on there tonight. Over to the watchers. Devastating floods in Nigeria displaced more than 2 million people. This weird weather is global. Since July, devastating floods has affected 30 of Nigeria's 36 states, displacing more than 2 million people. Gulf Coast storm system about to deepen into East Coast nor'easter, and that's that big storm running up the East Coast everybody's warning you about. Kamachkin volcano eruption captured by MODIS, and that's the Far East Russian volcanoes. There's about a half dozen of them, so they've been popping off pretty regularly. Over to the RSOE. Not a lot going on here new. We got a nuclear event out of South Korea. They've had 2 of their nuclear reactors shut down automatically due to this or that. They're saying no threat to the environment. The big turbine in the state of New York, the James A. Fitzpatrick nuclear power plant, the main turbine shut itself off. They're not sure exactly what happened either. It was one of them safety automatic shut-off things. But don't worry, folks. Everything's perfectly under control and nothing to worry about. So on to the E&E news, the nuclear stuff. Feds release unknown amount of an unknown substance due to unknown cause off Louisiana coast. They sent a helicopter out to investigate the incident. This Monsanto well, it's right in that general region. Big slick of, they're not really sure what yet because they got to prove it to the lawyers. But ongoing situation in Louisiana. Update, emergency shutdown after water level inside New York reactor dropped. The NRC, cause unknown. Recovery procedures are in effect. Problem during reactor restart process at New York nuclear plant damaged by Sandy. Concern rising as Fukushima plant. 16,000 workers have already quit. I can't blame them. They're saying severe working conditions are blamed. They can't really staff. It's understaffed now. What are they going to do for the next 10,000 years with this thing? Official severe thunderstorm warning in Louisiana sinkhole. The NOAA is a dangerous storm, deadly cloud to ground lightning, winds over 60 miles per hour and destructive hail. And this hole is just getting bigger and bigger. They're saying the pressure's pushing up from underneath, so it's not really, we've been saying that this might be connected to the BP Monsanto oil disaster 3 years ago. And just things take a while to get around. Fukushima mothers. Daughters have so many thyroid cysts as doctor can't count them all. Hospital told not to test the kids. And they are continuing to try to cover this up, even though it's blatantly in their face. Blowout in Gulf of Mexico. Wellhead releasing unknown product into the water off Louisiana coast. So they're going to sell it. It's a product. U.S. paper, Fukushima kids playing above nuclear waste. Public parks are now unmarked radioactive dumps. And this is where they've been dumping the loose soil, when they've been saying, hey, we're cleaning up the playgrounds at the schools and this or that. They're burying them in the public parks. Report what's going on at Daiichi. Fukushima fallout increased November 2nd through the 4th. Highest back-to-back days in months. Incredible damage from New York, New Jersey oil spill. Grab bag contaminants also suspected. ABC, acrid stench of petroleum in the air. Now this is the 300,000 plus diesel spill that happened during Hurricane Sandy. And there's not a lot being reported on that either. Government nuclear expert immediately halt Japan's only 2 operating reactors. It's certain that there's an active fault, and we've been going on and on about this one for months. Nuclear fuel pools started to heat up at New Jersey's plant due to Sandy. They were bringing in fire pumps because of all of the problems, and I posted a video on Arnie's interview with that. Here's the one I wanted to cover. Tokyo Bay cesium even higher than levels reported off of Fukushima. Nearly entire seafloor contaminated by 2014. And what they're not telling you is that all this open incinerators, that they've been burning all of this waste in open air incinerators, well, they've been burying the ash in the landfill in Tokyo Bay. Well, I wonder why it's so contaminated right now. I'm just going to leave you with that today. Of course, it goes on, and there's a lot of things going on we definitely need to pay attention to. Enjoy while you can, everybody. Thanks.